Hello guys, my name is Kerry. Welcome to my channel. The focus of this lesson is British English versus American English.
Biology first. I know, it's better at the beginning.
The mission for today's lesson is to state the British English name and American English name for each item. Can you do it? Of course you can. Let's try. Good luck. Let's go. In British English, this is called aubergine. In American English, it's called eggplant. In British English, this is called autumn. In American English, it's called fall. In British English, this is called biscuit. In American English, it's called cookie. In British English, this is called candy floss. In American English, it is called cotton candy. In British English, this is called chemist. In American English, it's called drugstore. In British English, these are called chips. In American English, they are called French fries. In British English, this is called cinema. In American English, it's called movie theater. In British English, this is called cooker. In American English, it's called stove. In British English, these are called curtains. In American English, they are called drapes. In British English, this is called dummy. In American English, it is called pacifier. In British English, these are called dungarees. In American English, they are called overalls. In British English, this is called film. In American English, it is called movie. In British English, this is called football. In American English, it is called soccer. In British English, this is called full stop. In American English, it is called period. In British English, this is called garbage. In American English, it is called rubbish. In British English, this is called holiday. In American English, it's called vacation. In British English, this is called jam. In American English, this is called jelly or jam. In British English, this is called jumper. In American English, it is called sweater. In British English, this is called ladybird. In American English, it is called ladybug. In British English, this is called lift. In American English, it is called elevator. In British English, this is called lorry. In American English, it's called truck. In British English, this is called mobile phone. In American English, it's called cell phone. In British English, this is called motorbike. In American English, it's called motorcycle. In British English, this is called motorway. In American English, it's called highway. In British English, this is called nappy. In American English, it's called diaper. And that's it for today's lesson. You rock! If you got to the end of this video, guys, you rock. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Mwah! Remember, knowledge is power. Continue trying your best to improve and to learn new things daily. If you've got any questions about today's lesson, please write them in the comment section. I'll definitely respond to them. And be sure to check out my other cool videos here on this channel. I'm sure you'll find many of them helpful. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, guys, stay grammarous. Bye, bye, bye.